Hey everyone, just wanted to give you all a quick shout out and wish you all a happy new year. And it's been one crazy year, definitely a lot of transformation going on. So I just wanted to wish you all a happy new year. And as we go into 2016, I hope you're to looking forward to just a brighter future for yourself, because I know I am. Um, this video might end up being a little bit of a longer one, but today for me marks a really special anniversary. Um, Moreover, just this past year being completely life changing from getting ready for our adoption, getting on officially on that waiting list, becoming a Beachbody coach, um, just transforming my body in general, and just Adam and I moving ahead with our lives. Um, Today is actually my 10-year anniversary of coming out, and I wanted to be vulnerable with you all, and maybe hopefully this might reach somebody that it might help too. But um, today is, like I said, my 10-year anniversary of officially coming out as gay, and um, being that my whole letting my whole family know 10 years ago today. And part of what I wanted to do was just to show you how much life can change in 10 years. Um, Back during that time before I came out, I used to journal quite a bit just to kind of help. I mean, it was a confusing time. I don't want to say dealt with depression, but I mean, I was probably a little bit depressed, just not knowing who to turn to, who I could talk to, and all of that stuff. So I actually used to free write, where I would just write down whatever thoughts were coming into my head and journal quite a bit. So I actually wanted to share with you all an entry from actually November 24th, 2005. Is that right there? But just something I wrote. It was actually Thanksgiving Day that year. Um, but honestly, it was just how I was feeling. Um, I hadn't come out quite yet to anybody by that point. Um, it was later in December that I had finally done it, but this just kind of is me accepting myself at that point finally, and just going forward from there. But I wanted to share it with you all. And it says, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. I decided to write today before my thoughts and feelings welled up inside me. Last night I had another dream, one in which I experienced being loved and wanted by another man. Hanging out, looking into his eyes, just knowing that everything was going to be all right and that I was loved. An amazing feeling, a feeling that I am slowly losing hope on. Because after the dream, only to wake up and look across the bed at nothing. No one to smile at, to hug, to cuddle, no nothing at all. And my heart and soul are just getting tired of being alone. Throughout my entire life, I've still never even remotely experienced the feelings that I've felt in my dreams, only to wake up in the next morning and realize that I am alone, and those feelings may not ever happen in my life saddens me. And it's not all of the fact that I dreamed about love with another guy. I've already accepted this part about me, and these dreams only further my acceptance that I am gay. I've never had dreams of experiencing love with another woman, but who knows? Sometimes when I wake up, I may find that man or woman and have a family of my own. But having these dreams of being with another guy and knowing that everything will be all right makes me happy as well. I just wish that I could find love, just to have someone who could look at me and I look back at them and you just know. But as of now, my heart keeps growing heavier and heavier every day, week, month, and year, because no one in the waking world other than my family has ever remotely made me feel this connection. I know I will have children someday, regardless of if I find a woman, um, or regardless, I will adopt if I have to. Even whenever I got advice back from that helpline, they said that nowadays there are many same-sex couples that have wonderful children together. Or even if I'm single the rest of my life, I will still want a child. I know this, but right now my heart is heavy, and I am still hanging on to hope that one day that love and wanting will eventually find me, because that will make my first kiss and first time that much sweeter. So now I leave you holding on and not giving up, and wishing you another happy Thanksgiving. That was written November 24th, 2005, so 10 years ago. A few months after that is when I had finally had came out to my sister, some of my really close friends, and then finally my parents and my brothers and the rest of my family. It's something that was utterly and truly liberating and just freeing, and something that set the course to my life, that changed it even more. About a month after I came out, I did have one more entry, which was dated for January 28th, 2006, where I was just kind of recapping my story of coming out to my parents. But I ended it again talking about just feeling lonely and just needed some time to think and imagine of what love will be like. And in that moment, little did I know that the very next day that Adam, my now husband, coming up on 10 years, would walk into my life. So you never know what's going to happen in your life, but all that you can do is love and accept yourself for who you are, no matter what it is, no matter who is going to stand against you, who's going to tell you you're wrong, who might try to drag you down. No matter what in life, just believe in yourself and know that you're on the right path, and you will find acceptance, you will find love, you will find meaning in your life, and you will find fulfillment finally. Sorry, but so today's just a really, really, really awesome day. So I just got to hang out with my mom and go shopping a little bit, and I'm gonna go pick Adam up from work here in a little bit, and we're gonna enjoy and celebrate walking into the new year together. And then come the end of January, we'll actually be celebrating our 10-year anniversary of being together. But honestly, no matter what, if you're gay, if it doesn't even have to be that big, if you're on a path where you're unhappy with where your life is going, reach out and somebody will be there to grab your hand. I will be there to grab your hand, and I will celebrate it with you. And hopefully 10 years from now, you'll be the one sitting there just looking back and witnessing how much your life has just truly changed. So yeah, that's my story today. That's my celebration. It's been 10 years of amazing love, of marrying my husband, of working to starting a family, of being accepted by his family, by my family. Sure, there's been ups and downs along the way, but whose life doesn't have those? But just know that if it scares you, it's probably worth pursuing and being true to yourself, because holding yourself back won't add anything to your life. So just know that I believe in you, I love you, I support you, and I'm here for you in the same way that everyone around me has been there for me. So yeah, that's my 2015. Lots going on, a little bit of emotional day, but one filled with love and happiness. And I'm glad I got to share part of my story with you, and I'm glad that you came along with me. So I hope you all have a great new year, and I look forward to seeing you all in 2016, and much love to all of y'all.